If you buy a home between the beginning of the year and December 1st, you're eligible for an $8,000 tax credit. A tax credit is more valuable than a deduction because it represents a dollar-for-dollar reduction in your tax bill. This is a more valuable credit than the one that Congress enacted last year, which was a $7,500 credit but had to be repaid. This credit does not have to be repaid as long as you stay in your house for at least 3 years. If you buy a new car or truck this year, you may be eligible for a deduction of your sales taxes. The deduction is what's known as an above-the-line deduction, which means you don't have to itemize to claim it. Now, it only applies to purchases up to $49,500. If you buy a more expensive vehicle, you can still claim the deduction, but only sales taxes up to that amount. There's a new tax credit this year that is more generous than the existing tax credit for higher education expenses. It's worth up to $2,500 towards college expenses. And it's also available to families with a higher income than the old tax credit, so more families will qualify. Another provision in the stimulus bill will allow parents to use withdrawals from their 529 college savings plans to buy a computer for a college-aged child. That's important because these days, even if the college doesn't require the child to have a computer, most college students need a computer to stay competitive. When people lose their jobs and apply for unemployment benefits, what they often don't realize is that those benefits are taxable. The stimulus bill will exempt up to $2,400 in unemployment benefits from taxes, which will help people who are out of work avoid an unpleasant surprise when they file their taxes. Another significant benefit for unemployed workers is a subsidy for COBRA. COBRA is a federal law that allows people who were laid off to continue their former employer's coverage for up to 18 months. But to do that, they're required to pay 100% of the premiums plus administrative costs, which makes COBRA unaffordable for most people who have lost their jobs. Under the stimulus plan, workers who were laid off after September 1st, 2008 qualify for a 65% subsidy of their COBRA premiums, and that will make this coverage a lot more affordable for more workers. For more tax tips, go to www.usatoday.com and click on the Money section.